Hello everybody, what is going on? It is your boy C4 here, bringing you the final projected Madden 15's overall video. You smashed the 15 likes on the last one, so today we're wrapping up with the Super Bowl champion Seattle Seahawks. As always, let's just try to get this video, show the love and support for all the hard work I've done throughout this series. Let's get it to like 50 likes or something outrageous like that. I can't hold you hostage anymore, unfortunately. But without jumping, let's just jump right in. Further ado. Quarterback position, Russell Wilson. We had to give him the 94 because you always got to give the winning quarterback of the Super Bowl a little bit of a bump. Last year, Russell Wilson had just over 3,000 total passing yards, 26 touchdowns to 9 interceptions, as well as adding 539 yards on the ground and 1 touchdown. 94, again, probably a little overrated for just based on his stats, but he did take his team to the Super Bowl and didn't turn the ball over a whole lot, which is another key factor for a mobile quarterback like Russell Wilson. So 94 overall is pretty just, as well as they also added offensive weapon Terrell Pryor. Really like the ability that he's going to bring. Running back, beast mode, Marshawn Lynch, 96 overall. Maybe I probably could have given him a little bit higher, but definitely probably still didn't do enough to warrant at 99. Still had 1,500 total yards from scrimmage and 14 touchdowns last year. Beast mode is insane. I believe he's one of the few guys that really helps Russell Wilson's development, because you know if Russell Wilson starts to struggle, just hand the ball off, feed the beast, he will get it done. Looking at the wide receiver position, obviously Percy Harvin was injured for a lot of last year, but the games he did play, he did make an impact. I expect him to be healthy this year and be an absolute weapon for the Seattle Seahawks. Doug Baldwin really came onto his own. We gave him the 83. Last year he had 50 receptions, 778 yards, and 5 touchdowns. I expect him to have another more consistent year. They did lose Golden Tate to the Detroit Lions, so you're losing 1,000 yards right there. But I expect Jermaine Kearse and even rookie Paul Richardson here, who has a lot of upside, a lot of people comparing to Deshaun Jackson, to really pick up the slack and the production that's left behind with Golden Tate gone. Looking at the tight end position, Zach Miller, very solid tight end. Not much else you can say. 387 yards, 5 touchdowns, does the job. Left tackle, Russell Okung, 91 overall. Left guard, James Carpenter, 78. Center, Max Unger, 88, one of the better centers in the league. Right guard, J.R. Sweezy, 78. And right tackle, Michael BOWIE, 74. They lost a couple of their starting O-linemen in free agency, which is, accustomed to teams that win the Super Bowl. It's going to be tough to re-sign everyone, especially when you have a defense and players that need to get paid like the Seahawks have. But still a very solid O-line. Now looking at said defense, Michael Bennett, we gave him the 89 overall. Their big signing this offseason to keep. Last year, Michael Bennett had 8.5 total sacks. Very, very productive for how much somewhat limited playing time he gets. Right defensive end, Cliff Avril, we gave him an 88 overall. Again, 8 total sacks last year. Very productive on that defensive line rotation that they had going. Defensive tackle, Brandon MEBANE, we gave him a 91 overall. Last year he had, where you at? Played all 16 games, 50 total tackles. Obviously not going to be the guy that shows up on the box chart all the time, but still very disruptive. They did lose Red Bryant to free agency. He went to the Jacksonville Jaguars, followed former defense corner Gus Bradley down there. But you got guys like Tony McDaniel who'll be able to pick up the slack. That's why we gave him an 83. Left outside linebacker, Bruce Irvin, very, very effective in the limited snaps. I want to see his stat line once he has a full season under his belt. He only played 12 games last year, 2 sacks, 40-some tackles. Very, very quick. Again, 90 speed, super athletic. It's going to be interesting to see where he fits in this year. Middle linebacker, Wagner, 92 overall. Excellent season last year. 5 sacks, 2 interceptions, well over 140 total tackles. Pretty much one of the more unheralded players on their defense last season. And at right outside linebacker, the guy that made that huge Super Bowl play, I believe he won Super Bowl MVP, KJ Wright. Very solid season last year. Sack and a half, 70 total tackles. Wouldn't be surprised, too, if Malcolm Smith and him both compete for that starting job. Or maybe one of these guys might even eat into Bruce Irvin's Bruce Irvin's snaps, because Bruce Irvin, to me, kind of represents a package-type play. You just bring him in for your blitz packages. Corner position, Rich Sherman, best corner in the league, 99 overall. Had 8 interceptions last year, almost 50 tackles. Free safety, Earl Thomas, again, arguably the best safety in the league, 97 overall. 5 interceptions, over 100 tackles last year. It's this Legion of Boom, baby. Legion of Boom. Oh, yeah, another thing for the corner, too, they did lose Brandon Browner, so you're going to try to hope Byron Maxwell can replace that production. Got good size, too. It's 6'1", 207 pounds. Finally rounding up the strong safety, Chancellor. I think he's still underrated. I don't know if everyone else underrates him, but you don't hear his name as much as Earl Thomas and Sherman, but he's an excellent player. 3 interceptions last year, over 120 tackles, absolute playmaker. Legion of Boom, 6'3", 232. Just a freakishly bully secondary. Kicker, we gave Stephen Hauschka at 89, one of the better kickers in the NFL, and punter John Ryan, 84. There you have it, guys. Those are the final projected Madden 15 overall rating video for the Seattle Seahawks. As always, make sure you subscribe to Beast Mode TV if you haven't already. Show some love to the channel. Let's get as many likes on this video as humanly possible. Till next time, guys, it is your boy C4 saying peace out.